So, a couple of weeks ago, I came back from visiting my husband's hometown of Trinidad, Tobago, and visiting my in-laws. And they eat pretty healthy. They have for breakfast fruits and nuts and stuff like that. And I noticed that they were eating something that I recognized, but I had never seen them eat before. So, and it seems to be like this unspoken fad now. You know how we go through fads like, grapes are good for this and other fruits are good for that. Well, there's a new fad now, and I want to talk to you about it. All right. Does anyone recognize what that is? No. I wanted to know if anybody didn't know, but yes. How many people are familiar with this with a raise of hands? Not too many. Yeah, not too many. So this is correct. It is sour sop. In Spanish, we call it guanábana. And so that is what it looks like. Okay, it's a little weird looking, right? It looks a little bit alienish. So guanábana, in English, is sour sop. It is also known as graviola, and it is the fruit of Annona muracata, which is a type of tree native to tropic regions in South America and the Caribbean islands like Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, West Indies, and stuff like that, and Africa. This is a prickly green fruit, which has a creamy texture, like a custard, and a strong flavor that is often compared to pineapple or strawberries, but do not confuse it with durian, because durian is that little picture you see, and that is another fruit, but that's really, really stinky. This is not the same thing. The soursop has a nice scent, a really nice sweet scent to it. So there are several ways that you can eat soursop. It's normally eaten if it's nice and ripe and it's nice and sweet, if it's like a pineapple where you let it get sweet, you can just cut it in half and eat it raw. But, disclaimer, do not eat the seeds. And I'll tell you further along, but do not eat the seeds. You can transform it into a juice drink, shakes, smoothies, ice cream. I've tried it all ways, and they're just all wonderful. Into a custard with chia seed pudding. It tastes really nice, and it's especially refreshing now in the summertime. So besides being able to eat it, does it have any medicinal factors? What can we use it for? Well, yeah. In traditional herbal medicine, the fruit and leaves of the tree are used to relieve digestive ailments, including the runs, to put it mildly, pain, hypertension, inflammation, fever, coughs, asthma, among other medical afflictions. A tea made from the leaves has been reported to have a soothing and calming action. My husband actually does drink the tea, and I do see a difference. He's more mellow than normal, especially for insomnia and nervous disorders, but should not be used in small children. The seeds, again, they can be toxic and are used to make liquid for lice. So if you have little children and they have a lice issue, especially now when they're going to go back to school, and that's normally when lice likes to act up, you can use the soursop seed, just grind them up and make it into a liquid. So what are the traditional medical benefits of it? Well, it would boost your immune system. It may fight, and it does combat against cancer cells, relieves pain, stabilizes blood pressure, but you have to be careful, because if you take blood pressure medication, you don't want to do soursop. Anyway, moving forward. So I did some research online, and there's this online web magazine called Healthline that derives its information, its data, from the National Institute of Health. And it states that soursop contains niacin, riboflavin, folate, fiber, iron, vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and thiamine. That's a lot. Soursop is high in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant known to boost your immune health. The vitamin strengthens your immune system, improving its ability to defend against the pathogens. It also promotes the destruction of free radicals. I'm going to let you do homework and look up what free radicals are. It's going to blow your mind. Which can help protect your skin and cells from environmental oxidative damage. Now, they did some studies in test tubes using strong concentrated extracted doses of the soursop, and those results showed that the soursop, by ingesting it, has the potential for anti-carcinogenic effects, which in other words means it can potentially help eliminate cancer cells. And so that is where I wanted to focus a little bit, because now everybody is, oh, the soursop, it cures the cancer. I'm not sure if it cures it, but I know it helps to diminish those free radicals and the cancer cells. One study found that the soursop extract could reduce the size of breast cancer tumors and kill cancer cells. A second study found that the extract could stop the formation of leukemia cells. It contains potent antibacterial properties such as cholera and staphylococcus, infections such as pimples, boils, and cellulitis. And it also could reduce inflammation. Healthy digestion, it promotes, because it's high in fiber, it promotes healthy digestive system. One whole soursop contains around 83% of your recommended daily allowance of fiber, which is a vital nutrient for your digestive health. It stabilizes the blood pressure, because it has potassium, which helps your body to get rid of sodium and eases the tension in the walls of your blood vessels, both of which can help to lower your blood pressure. And a whole soursop fruit offers approximately 1/3 to 1/2 of your recommended daily allowance. So, as we can see, it has a lot of beneficial stuff in it, ingredients. But even though it's a fruit and it has a lot of benefits, like anything, I cannot urge you enough to read up on it, to do your research. I mean, it is safe to eat. Don't eat the seeds. But there are warnings, and the warning that they provide is that although it can offer significant health benefits, it does have some potential drawbacks. And studies have shown that the fruit and the tea made from the leaves may cause symptoms similar to Parkinson's. Folks, it's like anything. Something can be good for you, but when you eat it, consume it, or use it in excess, can turn around and then become harmful. So just do your research, be mindful that anything in excess that you use can turn into something harmful. But if you use it in moderation and according to the instructions and you do your due diligence, it will benefit you. It will benefit your health. And the reason why I caution this is because there's a lot of us that take blood pressure medication, diabetes medication. And with all medication, you have to be careful what you consume. Even simple supplements, there are some supplements that if you take certain medications, you cannot take a certain fruit or a certain vitamin. So we just have to be mindful and use the wisdom that the Lord sends us and gives us when we ingest or start taking a fruit or a certain type of food that we have not taken before. Other than that, it's like I said, it tastes great. It has excellent beneficial benefits. Up here where we live, it is not common. It's more tailored to the Spanish culture. I haven't found it here. They have the drinks and stuff like that, but the actual food, I haven't seen it here. But you can definitely get it in Central Florida. And the more south you go, where there's a bigger Hispanic population, is where you'll find those types of exotic fruits. So thank you very much. Happy Sabbath.
You can buy it on Amazon.